Hello. I hope you're having a very good day. Sorry if I sound a little bit strange, but I'm a little bit ill. But I couldn't leave you without knowing my transfer plans for the upcoming game week 22. So here I am. Today we're going to go through the list that we made in the last 10 days with several picks here. And we're going to leave only my transfer targets for game week 22, and we're going to add a list of transfer targets for you for the transfer plans, because some of them I already own, but we will go step by step and see who is going to remain in my list and who is going to be there up until the end. Let's start with the list. So Doughty 4.5. Let's go and see the Luton's fixture run. So it's Brighton home, Newcastle away, Sheffield at home, United at home, Liverpool away, Aston Villa at home. It's a little bit tough of a fixture run, and especially if I only own one transfer to be made, I wouldn't go to Doughty, so Doughty drops from the list immediately. Next is Palmer. I already own Palmer, but I will recommend Palmer to basically anyone. So transfer targets, but I own them. So it's for you to just to have how to say it. So this goes here, this is deleted, this is a new list. Okay, so I make that both, and okay, so yeah, we leave it here, and Palmer is gone from the list. I would for sure consider him as a transfer target because he's on penalties. He's ever present in the Chelsea lineup. For me, he's their best player, so I am here to promote it to you. Next up is Raheem Sterling. Let's go and see Sterling, how he's doing. By the way, Chelsea are now playing against Middlesbrough and are leading 1-0, so as you watch this video, you already know how they have finished the game, but for now, I don't know, and I cannot be for sure saying how the game is going. So Sterling, 2 blanks of a game week, but I believe one was because of a yellow card. Yes, but the other, he was there. An assist here, assist here, assist here. He is not such of a threat right now. The fixtures are not the ideal ones. Like Liverpool is tough, Wolves is tough, Palace is okay, City tough, Spurs tough. Then it's okay, tough. And after game week 29, we can for sure consider Chelsea, and they will have a blank week here if they proceed. So for now, I'm removing Sterling as well. Gusto. We have an update on Gusto, and he is injured. So a muscle injury. I don't know how well he is going to train in the upcoming 7 days up until the deadline, so I wouldn't consider him as well. Next up is Isaac. Isaac is an interesting one. We don't know for sure if he's going to be fit because they have an FA Cup fixture in the weekend, so we have to consider that as well. But for now, the fixtures look alright. They don't have a blank game week. Luton, Forest, Bournemouth, all terrible defenses. Villa is not such a good defense, and he's in good form, 3 goals in a row, so I would leave him in my list as a number 1 pick. Next up, we will reorder it then, but for now he remains there. Gordon, I believe it's the same. Goal, assist in the last 2 against City and Liverpool nonetheless, and an easy fixture run, so Gordon remains here. Next up is Ortega. We don't have an update on Ederson still, but I wouldn't transfer in a goalkeeper right now, so Ortega is leaving the transfer list. And the transfer targets for me, KDB. He mentioned that he is going to be fit only for 25 minutes for the upcoming fixtures. They have a Spurs fixture, and then I believe he's going to be rested a little bit against Burnley, then play against Brentford, then maybe rested here once again. It's a little bit tricky of a run. I will leave him here, but he's not my top priority. Foden, on the other hand, if I did not already own him, he would have been my top priority, so Foden is here. Bernardo, I'm not too keen on him. Haaland, he remains into the squad. Doucouré, let's see the Everton fixtures like Fulham, then Spurs, City, Palace, then Brighton, West Ham. So okay, fixture run, but Doucouré was missing in the last game, so Doucouré is going. I don't need a defender, Brentwaite is going. Next up is Watkins. I already own him, but if I didn't, I would hardly consider him. Douglas Lewis, I wouldn't consider him right now if I were you. I know I own him, but I needed a penalty taker. Most probably you already owned some penalty takers, so he's out of the squad. Bailey, I do not fancy him a lot because Watkins for me is the must own from Villa, and we have several more midfielders, Richarlison included, who he's going to remain to the squad and to the list for sure. He's already 7 million. So he has risen in price, but he remains there. Poro is here. I would consider him as a transfer target for sure, even though I own him. If I didn't, Poro would have been maybe top 1 priority in defense right now, even ahead of Trent. Werner, I wouldn't consider him. Rashford, no. Højlund, no. Saka, let's see the Arsenal fixture run. Like Arsenal is Forest, Liverpool, West Ham, Burnley. Okay, here they can score against Forest, against West Ham, against Burnley. So only tough game is against Liverpool, but it's at home. So Saka remains as a top priority if I still didn't own him. Martinelli, no, not too sure of his minutes. Arsenal center back partner, most probably not. Tony on the other hand, for sure. Trent, I own him, but I would consider him in second place against Poro if he is fit. But there are rumors and confirmation for Pep Linders that he's in contention for the fixture against Norwich against in the FA Cup. So I would highly recommend watching that. I will improve the list as it goes. But for now, let's continue with Jota. Jota remains as a transfer target for sure. With Salah's injury, Darwin as well. Bowen, I already own him. Estupinian, I already own him. Pedro remains. Gross, I'm not too keen on his position. Semedo, I'm not too keen on the Wolves defense, especially with United, Chelsea, Brentford with Tony, Spurs after Spurs game maybe. So Semedo is going. Neto and Cunha, yeah, they are okay targets, but their fixture run is not ideal, and I believe without Huang, they are just worse side for you to invest in. And here are the transfer targets, so those are going to be mine, and those are going to be mine if I didn't own them. So for sure, on first place is Haaland, like that. Then I would highly consider picking, let's see, Liverpool fixture run like Chelsea. Okay, tough. It's a little bit of a tough fixture run, so I wouldn't consider them too much as sorry, the TV is making something funny. Okay, we see there is a goal for, yeah, Chelsea scored another. It was Enzo. So yeah, 2-0 to Chelsea at time of recording. So yeah, they are most probably going to the final, and they will most probably face Liverpool, but that means that their fixture against Spurs will be rescheduled around here, maybe a double up in Gameweek 25. So yeah, we should consider them as well. But I would highly consider the Newcastle assets, especially Isaac. He's very high on my list, Gordon as well. Gordon, by the way, is going to be a little bit higher because of his price. Joao Pedro remains at the bottom. Darwin is here because he is not as consistent as I expect him. Richarlison is after Gordon for sure. He's a very good pick. And Tony and Jota in that order are going here. So I'm deleting that. Okay. That's the list for my transfer plans. If I am to bring one or more players, I will be first looking to bring in Haaland, and we will showcase to you in a minute how that's going to look. Transfer targets that are necessary here for me, Foden is at the top of the chain, like that. Then it's Poro. So we put Poro here. Let's delete that. Then it's Palmer, okay, Watkins, Saka. For me, Trent is just more important than Saka. And that's going to be the list if I'm to bring the players that I do not own right now. But yeah, my transfer plans, looking at the moment, is Haaland at the top priority. Gordon and Richarlison share the second position because Spurs are scoring for fun. Newcastle are scoring as well, and they have a good fixture run. Tony on every set pieces, on penalties, on everything. So Tony is in high contention. Jota, as Liverpool are doing alright. Then Isaac, KDB and Darwin are just repeating the top 3 here. The top 5 here, okay. And Joao Pedro is just a wild card pick to say just if you need a cheap third forward. Going here, and the fixture run is alright for them. Looking at here, it's Foden at the top and Poro. Those will be my top priorities if I do not own them. So if you do not own them and you own Haaland, you should consider Foden or Poro for sure. Watkins, Palmer, Trent, they are all in high contention. Gordon, Richarlison, Tony as well. Now looking at my team, the transfer that I'm going to make is most probably Haaland in for Alvarez, as Alvarez will lose a lot of playing time and I will have Haaland here. The next thing that I would like to do is to see if Bournemouth's fixture against Luton is rescheduled sometime soon and highly consider Solanke. If not, I still have the money to go for Ivan Toney, who will as well have a double up and is in high contention to be in my squad as Salah is now injured and he'll most probably miss up until the Gameweek 25 fixture, as here, yeah, up against Brentford. Then he'll go and have a blank. We'll see if this fixture is rescheduled, so I will have time to just adopt Salah somewhere in my squad. Most probably I would sell Saka and Foden, Bowen. So here if I bring Tony, let's say for example, then here is Salah. Okay, and I have 3.5. So I would need more players to go down. So Tony is not a good player to consider right now. So let's go without Tony. Let's put in Solanke. Okay, 7.1 looks far better. So Solanke. Okay, putting in Solanke. Then here is Salah. And here we're going to put someone who is not going to play. Midfielder with maximum price of 4.6. And it's James McCarthy from Sheffield. Yeah, that looks wonderful. Let's see if that's going to be possible at the end. And we'll have a solid 3-4-3 formation with Douglas Luiz and Palmer together with Solanke, Watkins, Haaland. They're all in contention. Maybe we'll have to sell Trent. We have to see how the things go. Maybe for game week 26 he'll have to go if I'm not using the free hit there. Maybe I'll keep him. We have to see, as a lot of things should happen. They will be. So the chip strategy, what was the chip strategy looking like here? Triple captain, okay. Free hit if they are blanking in 26 for sure. Crash the squad in blank game week 29 and choose the wild card to prepare for the final push. So maybe I wouldn't even get Salah up until then. We have to see, because looking at the fixture run, like, no, I will need to get him. Everton, City, Forest. It looks juicy as a fixture run, but we will need to see. So for sure this week I will be, let's revert the transfers. How can we, okay, reset. For now, the thing that I'm going to do most probably is Haaland back in. What? Not Hamilton, come on. So I will bring in Haaland for Alvarez and I'm going to captain him against Burnley at home, against Brentford away, against Everton at home, and most probably in the double up here. If he's fit. If not, I will be saving the transfer, as I will have a lot of playing players. So yeah guys, if you find my content useful, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of such type of videos, be prepared. Again, like the video, comment it down. An update is coming tomorrow. Even if my voice is still down, I'll be updating something else. Maybe we will revisit our wildcard draft if you are to do so right now. Maybe I'll take a look at something that we already taken a look, but just update the info. We have to see. But for now guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.